Well, good morning. I hope you can hear this clearly. We're venturing off, or I'm venturing off on our Kimberley trip. What's happened is today is the 29th of June, and last night Premier McGowan put the Perth and Peel region into a snap 4-day lockdown. So what's happening is I was heading to Broome, going to head through Perth and go up via that way to Dalwallinu, Paynes Fine, Mount Magnet Q tonight. Unfortunately, because we now can't head through Perth region, I'm going to have to be going out via Collie, Williams, York, Northam, Pathara and Dalwallinu. So I'll update as we go along as to where I'm at and what's happening, and fingers crossed there'll be no more lockdowns. Enjoy the trip.
Unfolding like a flower, dewdrop in the dawn, rising like a mountain through the foggy morn, right in this live dream, catch me if I fall, starting raise now.
Right, so the problem I've now encountered is every other bugger's on the road. Looks like this guy can't really get much over 80 k's an hour, which is a bugger. Just went through York and there was a large procession of caravans heading up the Great Southern Highway. Looks like a few of them definitely did they sneak out, or were they just trying to get north? Just going to keep heading towards Northam, might have a break in Northam for some smoko, and then just going to keep pushing on.
And I'm rolling like a road train, 4 dogs and 30 ton, gliding like a mountain.
So yeah, about 25 kilometres northeast of Woburn, and getting into the station country now. We've left the farms behind, so I guess I'm going to have this sort of country for well, next probably 1,000 kilometres. Probably going to push through to Nellen Station and make this my big day today. So there you go. Morning. Nice night at Nellen Station. Into bed quite early. Very foggy. Fog came in after I got up actually, so the camp is a bit damp. So thought I may as well just keep packing up and head on into get some fuel and then continue the trip north. Enjoy. I don't know why I say enjoy. I hate people who say enjoy. Well, as you can see, it's a bit foggy out on the road this morning, so just going to take it easy and keep heading north.
Gliding through the valley, the wedge-tail is my friend, winding like a river to the bitter end. like a road train. 4 dogs and 30 ton, gliding like a mountain towards a blazing sun. Riding this life dream, starting to fall over the edge now, float back up the wall. Well, I'm rolling like a road train.
This section of the road, I would say, is one of the best gorge drives that I've seen. So I'll just let you sit back and have a look.
On the road to kingdom come, gliding like a mountain towards a blazing sun, rolling like a road train, 4 dogs and 30 ton, gliding like a mountain towards a blazing sun, rolling like a road train on the road to kingdom come, rising like a mountain towards a blazing sun.
Morning again, hope you can hear me. Last night stayed at a place called Stanley Rest Area, heaps and heaps of sites, could have fitted more caravans in. I did get there at about 3 o'clock, but tonight's the concern. I've got nowhere to stay because I can't get into Broome. So I'm going to drive up to Barn Hill, see if I can get in there, otherwise backtrack to Goldwire, which is a place that is another 24-hour rest stop, and then yeah, just kick on from there. Otherwise I might be back to Stanley, you know. So let's just wait and see. Who knows where we'll be tonight. Sit back and enjoy it. It's starting to sound like Graham Cable. Very much topography the same, flat, low bushes, scrubby plain lands. I imagine if you've got a good rain through here, it'd be quite a floodway. So well, probably next time you hear from me will be when I set up. See ya. On the road again. Stayed at Barn Hill last night, and I completely forgot to take any footage there. Didn't even get any photos, but we're going to be heading back to visit Debbie's cousins there next week sometime, or the week after, when her mum and dad come down. So hopefully I'll remember to get some photos then. But yeah, lovely spot. Got to get there early, otherwise you might end up like 80 Mile where they're turning people away. So 5-night limit that you can camp there, but seems to be on a who you know basis, because there's people that we know are actually staying there about 3 weeks. So bank on 5. If you can get more, then good luck to you. Next stop, Broome. Oh, by the way, I think I spoke the other day about the lockdown in Perth. Well, got news through yesterday afternoon that the lockdown is easing, so Debbie can get on a plane and fly up this afternoon. So we'll get all that done once I've set up, had a shower, shave, shoe shine, and probably give the camper a bit of a wash before we get to the campsite. Okay, so this is the famous, infamous Roebuck Bay Plains, or Roebuck Plains. A few years ago, all through here was all fully flooded after a cyclonic type weather event, and actually cut the Kimberley off from Broome off. So yeah, and I was just thinking to myself before, geez, I haven't seen any kangaroos, and then like just before I came around the bend, bango, right across in front of us. A second earlier, I would have taken it out. So bit of luck there.
I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I heaver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I drove, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's going over you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
So this is what we're faced with this morning. Just left Broome. Been pretty thick pea super from the moment took off to getting out of town. Went and got some fuel, packed up. I may as well have packed up in the rain because it was that bloody wet. Yeah, pretty sad to leave Jaden and Jenna last night. Yeah. So just sorry about that. Just turned off the Great Northern Highway, heading southbound. Now heading towards Marble Bar by the Bore Line track. My brother and his wife and travelling partners ran this way on the way home, and as you can see, it's pretty bloody good condition for a gravel track. I've got a feeling Fortescue Metal Group we have to thank for that. Cheers, Twiggy.
Well, we know where we're going, but we don't know where we've been. And we know what we're knowing, but we can't say what we've seen. And we're not little children, and we know what we want, and the future is certain.
Beautiful hills of the Pilbara, little breakaway countries. Glad I've taken this track. Spinifex, nice and green. Funnily enough, I've just stopped to assist a lady that Google Maps took her in her VX Combi up this Boreline track, and she pulled over to move past the truck and got herself shit bogged. So myself and the assistance of another couple of blokes that stopped, we dug her out and got her out. So yeah, glad we were able to help.
They only had a school for 1 year before that.
Beautiful country. Thinking Shay Gap might be up here somewhere. My cousin Kim, I think she's my elder cousin, used to teach here many years ago. So I'm going to go and have a bit of a look and see what I can find. Might send her a photo. Okay, so just going through the De Grey River. Not sure if it has any water in it, but we'll soon find out. Cattle off to the right, I don't know if you can see on the video there. Lovely looking Brahman cattle. No water through this part. Bugger, I was hoping for the car to get a bit of a wash. There's some more moo cows. Beautiful country this, absolutely love it. You're probably thinking, who the bloody hell are you? Nice to see a bit of water. Actually, they're not Brahman, my apologies. Well, that was the De Grey River. Well, that was an interesting night in a gravel pit. It was getting late. Yesterday I had to stop and help a lady out of a really bad bog. She'd pulled over to get away from a truck, but you know what they say about soft edges, quite often they're quite soft, so she actually buried herself right down to a diff. She was that deep because she was in a commie. I couldn't even get the max tracks in, so took a while. I was just at the point of having to unhitch the camber trailer, and another vehicle came along, and we both assisted with pulling her out backwards. Funny thing is, waves, you know, says thank you, gets in the car and just buggers off. Meanwhile, we're left to clean everything up, and you know, hot as buggery. So I was in late. So anyway, found this gravel pit on Wikicamps, and yeah, it wasn't. I thought, oh, this is all right, but just got a weird feeling all night. Anyway, get up in the and had no service. So anyway, get up in the morning, come around the corner to the Talga River, and there's this lovely gravel pit that I can see way back from the friggin' road, and I'm like going, you idiot. But it was late and I was getting tired, so you just never know. So not all good campsites are mapped on Wikicamps. That's just open your eyes, travel down some tracks if you think you've got to turn around and go from there. So anyway, I'm heading in towards Marble Bar now. Cars are already on the road, mining cars, and heading to Newman, and I'll probably have some brekkie there. How's the view? So just turned onto the Marble Bar Nullagine Road. Apparently there's road crews down here doing it up, so this is the done up section. So you can just imagine what it was like before they'd even put the blade of the grader across. So if you bitch about some of the bitumen around town, think of these poor buggers all the time. That sorry, radio's on.
Sorry,
have to put up with this. Just going through some pretty major roadworks. Hopefully it's as good as this southbound. This is like the Kwinana Freeway.
Right-hand side, multi.
Oh wow, have a look at this, some little brumbies.
Now I am asking you today about whether you are taking into place this face-to-face WA Act. Health officials have been warning that regional Western Australia particularly are getting very...
It's like you have to have a beard to work on this work site.
So I'm asking you today, do you check in with the face WA Act, or do you just pass it by? And I'm also asking you about what...
Here we go. Here we go.
What are those strange things in the sky? I think they might be clouds. So just leaving South Branch of the Gascoyne 24-hour stopover. pretty nice actually. They do a pretty good job, these main roads ones. Sadly, people still leaving shit paper around and God knows whatever else, which is a real disappointment. Pretty noisy last night, quite a few trucks through, but now heading south. Haven't seen a train since the Pilbara, and then below me down, coming into Morrowa, we have I don't know what they mine at Carrara. I don't know, the trains look very dark, so it could be, is it coal? I don't know, I think it's iron ore or something. Anyway, I'm a bit over the drive at the moment. I'm going to stop at Latham tonight, have a shower, eat my tea, and that's about it. Go to bed, get up early and get home.